Hey there folks, how's it going today? So what are we doing? Today, we're going to take a look at our Town Hall 13s and see how we can run the Jai Bow Witch strategy. Have you ever heard of this strategy where you put the giants, bowlers, and witches and attack and just crush bases with it? Well, today I'm going to show you how to identify a base, a specific base for a Jai Bow Witch strategy, and how you can run this easy Town Hall 13 strategy that can crush a lot of different bases. We're going to give you a replay, we're going to give you all of the pro tips, and that's getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video where we're going to be destroying this base and showing you how to run the Jai Bow Witch attack. That's right, a Jai Bow Witch with giants, bowlers, and witches. As you can see, 14 giants, we have 9 witches, we have 17 bowlers. We have a siege machine, we have a whole bunch of stuff here. What are we going to be doing? We're going to be crushing this base. Look at this base right here. It's interesting. It actually almost like it looks like a kind of like a smiley face. Popular base, maybe, I don't know, but any kind of base really that is kind of open like this, that has a lot of compartments, that's kind of spread out with a town hall on one side. You have the multi-infernos, you have some singles, you have stuff in the middle that's wide open with spaces like that. You can really run a Jai Bow Witch. Jai Bow Witch is a really OP attack strategy. Worked really well for my town hall 11 and 12. I remember running it. Well, today I'm going to show you how to run a 13. It's really easy. It's very easy to set up, and once you do it, you can crush bases. So let's figure it out. Let's see what Wreck Ball from Divine Justice does over here. We're gonna, of course, come in from the 12 to 9 o'clock side. We're gonna come in from the northwest. Notice we changed to a wall wrecker. We want to make sure we follow. Usually a wall wrecker is a good way to go because you have all the giants and everything will follow it. We're gonna send in a few witches, one from each side, to start the funnel. You want to make sure that you carve out and get rid of the buildings on the sides, so you have just the ones in the front. So then when you send in your giants, you basically spam your giants, your witches, your bowlers with the wall wrecker, and the heroes right into the base. I mean, literally, take a look. We're just spamming this directly into the base. As soon as we get in, we're gonna rage. We're gonna use the Grand Warden ability to kind of basically make sure that we survive the second Eagle Artillery hit. It depends where in the base you're at, and maybe when you're facing the multi-infernos, that's a good way to use it. The town hall is all the way on the other side, so we're not gonna care about it as much. A few bowlers and witches, as you notice, one on both sides of our attack. Most are in the middle, some are on both sides, spawning skeletons with the bowlers in front. We're doing a lot of work with cleanup, while the main portion of the attack, the heart of the attack, is just kind of coming through and crunching the base from the outside. So we have some units on the outside cleaning up and pushing, some units on the inside making sure that we get all of that stuff out. Then we get to the town hall. Of course, we have enough. We have all of the stuff still left. We have the queen, we have the royal champion ability. We're gonna use that, make sure we get through. As you notice, we have some ice golems and a P.E.K.K.A. in the wall wrecker. That's a good way to go, because when the wall wrecker pops, the ice golem comes out, and that's an extra free spell on the town hall when we need it. The witches and the bowlers are still coming through the other side, because the witches are continually spawning skeletons, and you have bowlers throwing those boulders across. It's really a lot of value. The defenses can't keep up. They really can't, especially in an open base like this. And we just crush it. Look, we just ran right through this base, nice and easy. And what do? We totally tripled it. What was the key here? I mean, it's really an easy, almost a spammy type of an attack that you can use a Town Hall 13 and still crush bases with it. As you can see right over here, the idea is you're going to start 1 or 2 witches on each side, depending on how many defenses and etc. with the base layout. You do that, then you run out of server connection right over here. I'm gonna leave it like that. You do that, and then afterwards you make sure that you send in all of your bowlers, all of your witches with the wall wrecker behind, and punch through the middle of the base, and then rage heal, and just continually crush through. Because some of the witches are going to be on the outside with the bowlers, some of them are going to be on the inside, most are going to go in the inside, but some will be outside, providing that value by cleaning up the outside buildings and keeping your inner stuff in the base, following the wall wrecker. The giants provide a lot of horsepower, a lot of value, so everything's too busy shooting at the giants, while the witches are spawning skeletons non-stop with the bowlers throwing the bowls, and then you got the heroes in the middle. It's a really OP strategy, and as you can see, it gets us that 100% nice and easy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you a Town Hall 13 strategy that's very easy to run and can be considered even spam. A strategy that will just wipe bases out by you just making sure you create a small little funnel on each side and then send them main portion of the attack in. It's called the Jai Bow Witch. You run it many times. I've used it many times in 11, my 11 and 12, even at 10 actually it works really well. So today we decided to do it at Town Hall 13 and show you that easy spam strategies still work. That's right, still work, and you can crush bases with them just like that. Just make sure it's an openish base where you have enough to make sure you can create the funnel, and then send in those walls of giants with the, you know, with the skeletons and the bowlers behind. A wall wrecker preferably with the heroes centered behind the whole party. Just get in there and make sure you probably use an ice golem. That's a good one to use depending on where the town hall is, I suppose, how far your wall wrecker has to go. If you need it, that would be a good thing to use. So this is a really good attack strategy, one of my favorites, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, come on down to our Twitter and our Discord, and definitely want to follow us there. We have a lot of exciting stuff going on there. Also make sure to comment down below and let me know what you think about this strategy. Have you used it before? Does it work for you? Is there any adjustments that you would do? I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this. While you're here, check out this video right here. This is a really cool one, and I'll see you there.